Hello, great Biafrans, lovers of freedom all over the world. You are welcome back. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending your location. Okay, my great people. Ahmed Bola Tinubu has come out to blame the Biafrans and Igbo people in diaspora. Tinubu's government says Trump reacted based on USA congressmen who rallied on false reports from IPOB and the Igbos in diaspora, Igbos living in America. He accused them of the group of people trying to cause division because they want to exit from Nigeria. The Nigerian government has told United States President Donald Trump to respect Nigeria's sovereignty and stay away from any plans to deploy American troops to his territory. Daniel Biwala, an aide to President Bola Tinubu, stated this on Tuesday while appearing on Russian national TV. Biwala dismissed the allegation as part of an orchestrated media campaign to paint Tinubu's administration as anti-Christian, claiming that independent global monitors and organizations had found no evidence of state-backed religious genocide. He said, "We tried our best to downplay the claim because we know for sure that that can be the reflection of this reality on ground." He further alleged that USA senators such as Ted Cruz had been misled. Listen, this is his word. USA senators such as Ted Cruz, had been misled by IPOB sympathizers seeking to influence Washington's foreign policy. He continued, "The decision of President Trump is dangerous in various ways and will divide Nigeria." That's the affair. It will divide Nigeria. You see what we are talking about? He continued, he said, "The decision of USA President would divide Nigeria, and the Congress rally on a data and report that were submitted by a separatist group in Nigeria called the IPOB. That's there is genocide of Christians in Nigeria, which is false because all intelligence and non-governmental organizations that carried out research and data about buying in Nigeria, none but these two that have affiliation with IPOB that indicated that there is a Christian genocide. In fact, even the content of the data contradicted that. For example, the Inter-Society Civil Liberties and Human Rights that produced that report tried to allege that the killing of IPOB separatist group in the southeast Nigeria were conducted by the Nigerian forces, and that the buyings of even the citizens of the southeast were conducted by the Nigerian forces under the pretense that because the people in the southeast have Jewish history and tradition. And it's very unfortunate. The second report, which is by Observatory for Religious Freedom in Africa, in their own report, they admitted that there have been more buying of people who have identified as Christians or Muslims. They are followed by the buying of Christians and thirdly by the buying of the Muslims. But they concluded that these buying were conducted by Fulani militia, meaning that they buy Christians, they also buy Muslims, and they also buy non-Christians and non-Muslims. How can you write a report like that and also concluded that there is genocide of one of them? I quite agree and let them tell you further. In fact, there is this investigative report that was conducted 2 weeks ago in Nigeria that suggested that that hoax, that narrative was amplified by the separatist group called IPOB since 2016, that there is a Christian genocide and that the genocide is against them because they have Jewish tradition. But the amplification now affected the people of the right wing of the Republican Party in the United States, which was pushed by Senator Ted Cruz and followed up by Riley. These are senators who have lost the favor with the BAGA base because they were considered or still considered as people that have pandered so much to the AIPAC and the AIPAC agenda. So they are trying to reinvent themselves. That is why they now found a good distraction in Nigeria. That is what the reports are saying. Well, this man goes on to talk rubbish, accusing IPOB and the Biafrans in diaspora, Igbos in diaspora, the ones that are pushing this agenda for Trump to, divide or attack Nigeria. And they're saying that this move is dangerous because Biafrans want to exit, break away from Nigeria. They are now claiming that they are Christian. They push this agenda for, Nigeria government. They are blaming IPOB and Igbos now living in America or living elsewhere. They are the people that, are fueling this false allegation according to them. But the thing is this. The video of a pastor showing where people are being buried, Christians, they didn't mention that. That was the video that triggered America to act. They didn't call that, but they leave that video or that post by the pastor from Nigeria, and now they are blaming IPOB members and the Igbos in diaspora. They are the ones fueling this thing because they want to break away from Nigeria. And you see online, they are attacking Igbos. They are calling Igbos name. They are the ones, they say Igbos are the ones, Biafrans mainly, they are the ones that started this. In fact, the Biafrans are the ones that, lied. Biafrans are the ones sending false information, allegation about the buying of Christians. There was nothing like that. You see, they are blaming Biafrans, but evidences are there. The whole world have seen it. Proof that is coming out from Nigeria, Christians, that the Muslims are buying Christians in Nigeria. So they are now blaming Biafrans and Igbos living in America, diaspora. They are the ones pushing this agenda because they want to break away from Nigeria. Well, leave your comment. Let me know what you think about this. Thank you. God bless you all. Bye.